Hello. Welcome, everybody. Happy Easter. It is I, the fake Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny's real, guys, but I'm just the stand-in. I've got no bunny ears, unfortunately, so, I've come to give you guys a treat. And that treat is a stream. Haha. Well, howdy, everybody. Welcome on and all to the stream. 'Tis I, Definitve, the half-viral and half-owlbear streamer. I'm also an aspiring voice actress, cosplayer, gamer, Twitch affiliate streamer, and we're gonna have a very interesting stream today, as we're gonna be doing some of the post-game content. We're diving into the new story, and God knows how long it's gonna take, because a certain pizza dragon who is here in the chat right now that I see has informed me it's gonna be fucking difficult. So I did some leveling up. I'm at level 60 just to see if it's gonna be a repeat like last stream, but I don't know. I've got Lynn, Elma, and Elle, and I've been leveling up with that team, and also been trying to, because I've been using so much of my credits to get some level 99 players to join in, and also getting some upgraded equipment, because I can't play this game right. So we're gonna see how long this is gonna take. Chances are it might have to be 2 streams, but we'll see. But it's like the post-game stuff is about 4.5 hours long, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll do this in one sitting or if I want to do this this upcoming week, because yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens, chat. We're now gonna see Lynn trying to cook Tatsu for the 100th time. Oh, no! It's not starting like that, okay. Now see a giant black hole that is swallowing the world. Whoa! Ah! Totally not giving the animals voices to be like, oh, what's that? Ah!
Disappeared? What do you mean?
We got reports of an unexplained phenomenon. Dematerialization events all across Mira.
What do we know about it?
Whatever it is, it happened in several places at the exact same moment. It created expanding spheres that swallow anything they touch. Any matter caught in the radius, gone without a trace. Not even in the EM spectrum. Gone like cow piss in a rainstorm.
Oh, damn it, I don't have what I said last stream. This is a blur for sound reduction. I almost would have been like, oh, wait.
This keeps up. It's only a matter of time until it reaches NLA as well.
You're saying NLA is in danger?
That's horrifying! Tatsu, prepare to evacuate at once!
In other words,
And go where?
he's planning to be fucking whooped. Damn it!
Not like anywhere else is safer.
If it swallows everything, then
Oh, that was a good
no
cutoff.
point putting up defenses, I guess.
It would be like spitting a hurricane in the eye.
First off, we'll need to gather concrete data. Let's find a place we can observe the phenomenon.
Good plan. Be extremely careful. There's no way to predict what might happen.
And yes, I kept
Sure.
Elma's true
Though in all
form, but I
honesty,
couldn't find her outfit
That's been pretty
for her
much
true
par for the
form. I
course
was like,
since we set foot
I
upon
like
this
her
planet.
in that actual
You said it.
in her outfit.
And this is precisely what we admire about humans. This attitude of all's well that ends with a bang.
I'd rather avoid any more bangs.
The Lifehold Core investigation pales in importance to this.
Both are crucial matters, of course. But even if analysis of the Lifehold determines we're in no immediate danger, that won't mean much if all of Mira dematerializes from under our feet.
Let's
Happy
keep this
hell.
under wraps. Better that the troops stick to the investigation.
Yes, seems wise. No use causing widespread panic.
Elma?
I've got a hunch, Lynn. Everything that's going on, it can't just be coincidence. I can't shake the feeling. It's all connected.
I know, it's so pretty. Alright. Actually, before I do anything, let me go to Blade HQ real quick and... get Lynn and Elle some skills. Let me just... That's not skills. That's... I'm looking for skill. Okay, here we go. Medium, heavy, heavy, medium. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Aw, nuts. Oh, sir, you need the purple arts. There's Boogie. Let's go right here. Now, basically, all my last insurance of my Ouroboros skill, but let's walk.
Is that it?
It's just dark, inky blackness.
Not even light can escape from within. This is no ordinary phenomenon. This is beyond understanding. It's a nightmare.
If it was anything at all like a black hole, we should be getting anomalous mass readings. But there's nothing.
No point guessing. Let's prioritize getting any blades here to safety.
Hop! Whee! Whee!
Elma, look!
What?
Hey, yo!
Ghosts.
But how? Why here?
Why does that look like a Mobius?
Where'd they disappear?
Guess we better fight it. Here we go.
Sleeping dogs have risen.
Shield wall!
Appreciation.
Shadow strike! Fire carnival! Furious blast! Giant slash! Royal spur! Assault hammer! Ultra slash! Riding Reman! Executioner!
Powered by appendage. Okay.
Flame grenade! Flame grenade! Shadow strike! Furious blast! Upper hand! Lightning! Ultra slash! Fire carnival! Hope you're ready for this! Giant slash! Assault hammer! I took him down! Now, switch fire! Ultra slash! Sliding! Slinger! Shadow strike! Furious blast! Hope you're ready, Spice Nice! Come in and do some damage! Thank
Much appreciated.
Upper hand! Melee! Furious blast! Roger! Leave this to moment's rest! Ultra Shadow Strike! Bruce Freeman! Nice! Move in and do some damage!
We'll put a sock on them!
Flame grenade!
Tatsu.
Sleeping dogs have risen.
This could make all the difference. No! Take this! Flash! Hope you're ready for this. Flame Club! Thank you!
Appreciation.
Shadow Strike! True Streamer! Great! With upper hand! Overdrive! Ultra Flash! Coming out! Melee attack! Nice! We're on a stroll! Let's do this one shot for me! Hope you're ready for this!
Now, triple them.
This could make all the difference. Nice. Even though, Assault Hammer! They took him down! This could make all the difference. Melee attack! Let's do this in one shot! Side
Right in the kisser. Now, triple them.
This could make all the difference. Shadow Strike. Ready? And no. Take this. Now, melee attack.
Is this what you call
know.
rocking it?
Take this. Fire Flash. How about my Furious Flash. This could make all the difference. Strike. Ready? And do some damage. No. Take this.
Right in the kisser. Now, triple them. Is this what you call rocking it?
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Hey, chat, look! Max Overdrive!
also surrounded!
Uh-oh. There's so many of them.
What the hell? Is that a skell?
That's Skell.
Hey, yo?
An Ares.
I swear, that looks like they look like Ouroboros and Mobius. Look at it! Look!
No way. How's this possible? Elma, the Skell chasing that Ares just now?
The Vita.
Right. That's what I thought as well.
I know how you must feel. Still, this phenomenon, ghosts, the Vita, and Ares, we're just one squad. We can't deal with all of that ourselves. I suggest we return to base.
An Ares?
Yep.
I couldn't confirm who was piloting it, but that was an Ares, all right. The Prime, no less.
Lynn, give me your take.
Yes, sir. Judging by the speed, the maneuverability, it's hard to imagine what else it could be. I think we know the pilot.
So what? Are you telling me he's still alive?
Yep.
Alois Bernholt, pilot of the first Ares, and the hero who saved us all. On that note, I've got some news for you too. But you're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
The Vita you all saw. Unfortunately, it's the real deal.
Wasn't it locked up in the Lifehold core?
I looked into it. It should have been safe inside, but there wasn't so much as a fart. Either one of those phenomena's to blame, or God knows what. An Ares, the Vita, chunks of the world vanishing. I've had just about enough of this.
You forgot the ghosts, Commander.
Ghosts? These beings we know nothing about. Could someone please bring us up to velocity?
Sad to say, we don't know much ourselves.
An alien civilization opposed to the Ganglion. Yeah, that about covers it.
They were certainly opposed, but it felt like the ghosts were mopping the floor with them, and it wasn't even close.
They sent the Ganglion to pack.
Yep, it was pretty one-sided.
Ultimately, it was the battle between the ghosts and the Ganglion that cost us our world. We were the biggest losers in that.
It's not quite that simple. The ghosts are an omen, harbingers of doom. Back then, when we watched the Ganglion and ghosts clash with one another, think, what happened? That day, Earth was destroyed. What's more, that wasn't the first event of its kind. My home, the planet I was born on, it met with the same fate.
Your planet? It was destroyed?
Mira disappearing, the ghosts' arrival, even the Ares. The dots all join up. It's connected.
Elma?
It's fine. The time has come for you all to hear the truth of how I lost my home twice over. The planet of my birth lay in a vastly distant corner of the universe and evolved differently from Earth. But like Earth, it was home to descendants of the ancient Samarians. We didn't wage war against other worlds. Ours was a peace-loving race. Till the Ganglion struck, without a whisper of warning. Their aim was nothing less than to completely eradicate Samar's legacy. And furthermore, to claim the Ares.
The Ares?
But how's the Ares come into all this?
I don't know the whole story either. Only... the Ares wasn't something we created ourselves. It came from our forebears. The technology was theirs. All we did was recreate it based on records and relics left behind by ancient Samar.
But that means...
Right. The Ganglion are an artificial life form engineered by Samar.
Oh.
And the Ares is one of Samar's creations too. Which makes it easier to understand their motivations.
You think that's why the Vita was pursuing the Ares then?
However, we still have no inkling as to why the ghosts appeared.
I was just getting to that. As our fight against the Ganglion drew on, neither side seemed to be gaining any ground. Suddenly, dematerialization struck my homeworld. Then came a third side to the conflict, one hostile to both. Namely, the ghosts. The threat was new and unexpected, and indiscriminate, attacking us and Ganglion alike. The fighting grew muddled, and my world, already brought to the brink by war, was now also losing landmass to the DMAT events. The fate of my planet was sealed. And so, the Ares and I were sent with a mission to Earth. If the Ganglion survived, they would target you next as our fellow descendants of Samar, the last remaining threat. As for me, I was to gift you Ares tech, spurring your science to hopefully level the playing field. But in the end, I couldn't save the Earth, nor the Ares or the hero.
Aw, nah.
That's right. It may look grim, but we wouldn't even be here if it weren't for you.
Exactly.
Without you, Colonel, none of us would be here talking.
Thank you. Anyway, that's everything I have to share about me and the Ares. The Ares and the ghosts, they're indirectly linked through the ganglion. And whenever ghosts appear, planets die.
You're saying that the Ares is the reason. It's the cause of all this? So we're gonna lose Mira just like Earth? Like your world?
Yes, most likely.
So we know what we gotta do. Right? We gotta get out there and find that Ares. Bada boom!
But wait. Why didn't the pilot just get in contact with us? What's the point of hiding who they are?
Commander Vandal,
What is it?
we detected scales in active combat. 2 units.
They finally come up on Frontier Nav, huh? This energy's unreal. Ain't your grandpappy skills.
You don't think...
Top order prediction would be an Ares in the Vita.
That saves us some legwork.
Quite. Let's move out.
You might be facing the Vita. I want you all out there.
Yes, sir.
No need to pussyfoot around, but stay frosty on them.
Roger. Right now, the way forward is clear. We don't know what's out there, but solving that mystery is the only hope we have.
Where is it? There it is.
It didn't have to be like
We
this.
should weaken them just to be safe. Assault hammer! Shield wall! Now, switch on them! Nice job! Let's keep it up!
That's the Vita, all right.
Mm-hmm. But who's piloting it?
Search me.
Give me some serious heebie-jeebies.
Those were the cores. Get ready.
Here we go.
Well, this is a good spattering development.
Shadow Strike! Fire Carnival! Side Slash!
My vessel's mummies.
Also, what that was Thank
Appreciate it.
Flame Grenade!
That could have been.
Let's do this. Hope you're ready for this. Let's go!
We need a
You're putting it out. My adrenaline's rising. Then on the next one. Furious Flash! Yeah. You're on top of this now. Now, melee attack. Pull off! I know! Take this! Furious Flash!
We'll put a sock on
Right!
them.
How about
Yeah.
some cover
You're
fire?
on top of this now.
Cruise Freeman! Let's get some execution!
We'll put a sock on them.
Flame! Flame Grenade! Shadow Strike! This can make all the difference. Pull off!
An aura right now
Furious
might
Flash.
lead to good things. Shooting star.
Roger! They won't get a moment's rest!
Cannon ray.
Cruise Freeman!
3 in a row. Shoot to kill.
So what if that hurts, you jerk?
Upper hand.
Mindstorm.
Thank you!
That could have been. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Fire Carnival! Hope you're ready for this! Shadow Strike! Cruise Freeman! Ultra Slash! I'm great! Let me out! Pull off!
That could have been. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Let's do this. Hope you're ready for this! Slide! Furious Flash! Flame Grenade! Cruise Freeman! Ultra Slash! Furious Flash! Shadow Strike! Look out!
Now it's my turn. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
You will die.
Jackass.
Side Slash! I took him down! Switch to melee!
Upper hand.
What? Yes. Now,
Oh,
cover them.
thank you! This can make all the
Mindstorm.
difference!
My vessel's mummies.
So what if that hurts, you
They
jerk?
seem to be falling.
Away with you, prophets.
Almost down, but not out!
I shall
Assault Hammer! Furious Shadow Strike!
Cannon ray.
Now it's my turn.
Ultra Slash!
Now
Shield
melee
Wall!
attack.
Thank you!
Thanks.
I know! Take this! Sliding! Flame
It's time to
Grenade!
attack.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yes.
Flame
Now,
Grenade!
rid of them.
Bruce! I'm
Yeah, he was chaos smart.
Primer! This... In trouble. Heal me! Shadow grenade! Melee attack! Electric charge! I know! Looks like I'm on my own again. Bruise Freedom!
Hell.
I am fortunate to have tasted it once more.
Yeah, you're creepy as hell, dude.
Hope you're ready for this. Now close the gap. Watch me lay down. That's how to evade. You can do it. I appreciate it. That's right. Ready? Move in and
Leave it to us!
let's shadow. Bring the fire.
Won't be disappointed!
Now close the gap. Primer. Assault hammer. I took him down. Switch to melee. Melee attack. I know. Take this. Furious blast.
Mind storm!
I owe you one. Now close the gap.
Leave it to us!
Ready?
Our head is spinning!
Power dive. I have to stay in
We seem to be falling!
Okay, it's time to attack. I'm putting an end to this.
Hope you're ready for this. Go. Now close the gap. Electric charge. Blast. Furious blast. Shadow strike. This can make all the difference. Assault
Three in a row!
overhand. True stream edge. Hope you're ready for this. Sliding. Furious blast. Side slash. Ultra slash.
Right to the kisser! Now, cripple them!
Assault hammer. Furious blast. But so neat. Now, one more down.
Mind storm!
Ultra overhand. Furious blast. Sliding. Assault hammer.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Burning flash. Shadow stream edge. Close the gap.
Now, it's my turn.
Hello, Ray!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
The Vita's might.
Look at us!
Down.
We're on a stroll!
Into melee. Flame grenade. True stream edge. Ultra flash. Furious flash. Assault hammer.
Would someone get a party started? This number happens to be...
Stream edge. Ultra flash. Primal fight. Buck me up.
My
and I'll prove it.
adrenaline's rising. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Roger. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Get up. Let's turn this thing around.
Elma! wanted to try this one more time with the main party, but if it isn't gonna work, I'm gonna do a scout. Let me see if I can actually do this with Skells, but if not, then...
I'll take that target. Follow up.
Sorry, but could you be weaker now?
Crippling the target. Follow up. Behave yourself.
We seem to be falling. We think we need a little pick-me-up.
This is it.
Away.
We're powering up. Like the new merchandise.
Come on. No firing all round. Firing all round. Got it. Take some pressure off.
Like the new merchandise.
Crippling the target. Follow up. Crippling the target. Follow up.
Sorry, but could you be weaker now?
Gunfire.
Boing, you did.
Firing all round. Got him. Cover fire. I'll blast a hole right through him. Firing all round. Pressure off.
We're powering up.
Get him.
Like the new
Behave
merchandise.
yourself.
Okay.
Crippling the target. Follow up. Should be doing better.
We're powering up. Like the new merchandise. Sorry, but could you be weaker now?
Too easy.
And our head
Got
was
that on the next one.
falling.
Now, it's my turn. Appendage destroyed. Move in and
Not
strike.
over until the fat baby sings.
Going to the ground. Shield wall.
Appreciations.
Shadow strike. Ultra flash. No height. Fire attack. Fire target. Take him down. Switch to mid.
We'll put a sock on them.
So what if you stab it?
Over here.
This can make all the difference. So nice. Move in and do some damage. Pull off. Upward hand.
Away.
Ultra
Pointy!
Putting an end to this.
My own initiations!
Play for this. Violent streak.
Shooting star!
Melee attack.
Definitve!
Take this. Move in and do that. Stream it.
This number
Shadow, you're ready for this.
disconnected.
Furious Blast! You should be doing better. I should heal first. So what if he staggered?
That dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Hope you're ready for this. Shadow Strike.
I'm off that.
Stream it! I'm on my own again.
Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a scout. I'm gonna need someone with a good tank too. Yeah. Oh, there was another one. I did see that guy. Well, we almost got him. Okay, Lynn has gotta go, because she is...
Yes.
Alright.
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen.
Shadow Strike. Right through him.
Violent streak.
Assault hammer. I took him down. Switch to it. Lock it. I hit hard.
Right in the kisser! Now,
This can make
triple
all
them!
the difference.
Violent
Oh no! Take this!
Watch out!
When it rains, it pours.
They're going after the Vita.
Damn. They're wising up. Never thought they'd get the jump on me. My bad. It got the cores.
Oh my god, shit, it's Ben Bombaceda!
You really... Al?
You're still alive? You dog.
I saw the
Where the hell
credits
have
and he
you
got
been all
credited
this
as
time?
Al. It's like, hey look guys, it's Ben Balmaceda. You know. God, if DDX
Gang's
was
all
here, I'll
here.
be like, hey look.
Plus a few new faces.
I'll just if
Neat little
DDX
sci-fi
was in
club.
chat, I'd just be like, hey look, it's
Huh?
Brownie Brittle
What does
Ben.
big man mean? He's saying he's happy to meet you all.
Wonderful. Spoken like a true mensch.
Sorry I worried you, princess. Let it all out. We earned a big tearful reunion.
I need to know. Why did the Vita take the cores?
Oh, what? We gonna be all business?
Don't change the subject. Tell us everything.
Fine then. I'll spill. But first, I want to know about you guys. Bet you've got stories to tell too.
Oh wait, he's one of the
As for
bosses in the new
Ares,
raids
can you
as
get it
well?
examined?
We can. Let's pause for now.
In
We'll
14,
pick it up
holy
later.
shit.
We're putting ourselves at risk by staying here.
Yeah, you
I'll
know,
arrange
Kaveh.
transport for you and the Ares.
He's also like when the
Talk
the
about
newest
controller.
raid in 14, he played the
That's the hero?
dancing frog. I can't
Alois
remember the name, but I
Bernhold?
think he also I was like
Him?
checking his tweets to see if he said anything, but
never
I
met him
saw he
before?
was credited when I
He'd
watched the
already been
credits
promoted by the time
earlier.
he joined the Colonel's team.
Oh
So
my
yeah, we weren't
god, it's
introduced.
Brownie
His
Brittle
star had risen
Ben.
too quickly.
He's nothing like they made him look on the
Hey,
government
Mijo,
broadcasts.
you want to say hi to chat?
He's
Here.
just like
Come say hi.
a normal
No, I don't
Oh,
want to
it's him,
play.
all right. In the flesh.
Hey, this hero stuff. You mean me?
You know it.
Yeah.
The great
I know.
selfless hero who bought humanity a future at the price of his own life. Alois Bernhold. That's you, pal.
Seriously? That's not how I was hoping it'd go.
When it gets out that the hero survived, they'll be dancing in the streets of NLA. People will go nuts.
NLA?
The White Whale's habitat. That's what we're calling it now.
Right. So it made it after all.
Thanks to a certain hero.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Ah, shucks, cut it out. Lynn, I'm really happy you made it.
Yeah.
Wow, though. You guys have been living it up. Hey, how's it poppin'?
Hey, what's up?
You got a lot to learn.
Cut the rooks some slack. No one's born knowing your shtick.
No stress. I'll teach you the proper response later. I'm Alois Bernhold. Call me Al. Pleasure.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
Here they are.
Sir, are you playable? Or can we have you as a party member, please? I'll tell you this, Chad, he's cool.
see what the fuss is about this NLA.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He also voices Neku in the World Ends With You anime, not the game. Anime. Not the actual game, chat. The animu. The anime.
Good work. We moved the Ares to the restricted hangar to have it checked out. Now then, since the ghosts decided to give the Vita some lovin', does that mean they consider the Ganglion to be a bigger threat than us?
Ghosts don't have that kind of independence. They swarm whatever happens to be in front of them, like iron filings drawn to a magnet. You can think of them as a force of nature. The conclusion my world's scientists arrived at was this. Ghosts are in essence the universe's corrective system. End quote.
A system? I think I get it. Like animals' instincts. Nature's way of protecting itself. Is it that kind of thing?
And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice. From the four horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying, to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates, and the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men. Sound familiar? You might have heard it, in some shape or form.
Yeah, that's
some heavy stuff. And coming from you, it sounds all the heavier.
It's from an Earth text, passed down on your world since antiquity. When I first read it, it felt to me like a kind of forewarning, a moral teaching from which to learn.
And what, now you think it was a prophecy?
I think it's historical record.
Huh?
Well, suppose the people of the past knew of the existence of such a system.
You're saying ghosts are angels of the apocalypse?
I need a message, GDX.
Then God is real too?
It would align with the facts at hand.
Gods and angels. Before, I would have laughed you right out of town.
Well, either way, if the ghosts are chasing the Ganglion, that's good news for us. If I learn anything else, I'll let you know. For now, rest up.
Will do.
Al, you're going straight to medical.
I'm healthy as a horse, sir.
That's what worries me.
Come on, back me up here.
Stop moaning.
Can we please have a most party member? Please? Damn it! Dude's cool. I was like, I'm just saying, y'all. He too cool. Which way am I going? Oh, return to Blade Barracks and rest off. Okay.
Got it. I'll be right there. They want me to stop by the Ares. The technicians want to pick my brain.
If there's anything I can help you with, just give me a shout.
Thanks, Lynn.
Can't believe how much you got up and running. I know I was MIA for a good long while, but it's not like you've had years. Honestly, I'm impressed. It's growing on me, this NLA.
Good.
Mind letting go of that grudge already, Princess?
I don't know what you're talking about. What exactly is there for me to hold a grudge over?
Well, since I left you alone for all this time, figured you were sour about it.
Let's see. If only you'd stayed behind with me, I could have had it a whole lot easier than I did. Maybe it's obvious since you came to us from the Air Force, but your piloting skills were a cut above. Anyone could see your promotion would be just a matter of time. So when you left the team so soon after joining, I was happy for you. So if there was one thing I'm sour about, it's that I made you take the Ares. I'm angry at myself for that. When we were leaving Earth, I prioritized directing my team. So when you took the Ares and dove into the heart of the enemy swarm, I couldn't do much to stop you. A mistake. I depended on your skills too much. And so they crowned you a hero, made you the Ares' sole pilot, and you kept on protecting us. Until the day of the battle that ended with us crashing down on Mira and you. Gone. How I regretted it. Forcing the Ares on you. The way that I drove you into taking up the hero's mantle. So much guilt.
You didn't do that. I went charging off on my own. I was like a kid with a new toy, so I should have known better. Nah, I'm no hero. I was just terrified. Scared that I'd lose my place in the world, just like I lost my motherland when I was a kid. I needed the white whale intact. The Ares was just a means to that end.
A means, huh?
I almost thought she said memes for a minute. I'm like, oh, she said memes. I was like, I almost thought she said
memes. To Earth
memes.
with the Ares, an unwilling companion.
I was like, what?
But I think that's giving the thing far too little credit. The Ares wasn't just a tool. This Skell was always leading the way, guiding us where we're needed.
Needed? Here?
Yes. I'm glad you came back. Truly.
Honestly, I'd be so much happier if I was helping to fix up the Ares. But they told me to get out of their way. They were all like, you just stick to your blade duties. How rude is that? Like, dude, I was even on the original Ares maintenance team. Yeah. The first time we met, it would have been about when I first got assigned to Elma's team. You've seen what he's like. The others never really got his humor. So he was often all alone, like it or not. But I liked him. He was always kind to me. Maybe it's because he had a younger sister about the same age. They got separated trying to flee their country. Seems it got pretty rough there. He hadn't seen her since then. Al always said that people need a place to belong. Not like a location or some specific address or whatever. It's more somewhere you'd keep coming back to. Somewhere people liked and trusted you. He used to talk about it a lot. I think the place his sister and family were, that's where he felt needed. But then it was taken from him. After that, he decided all of Earth needed him and took to the stars. The belief his family was alive and well somewhere down there, that's what made him decide Earth was worth giving anything to protect. After we lost Earth, the white whale became Al's home.
So you see, Lynn, that's what makes you part of my big, fat, happy family.
That's how he put it to me once. Hearing that, I'd never felt so happy in my whole life. Now, I can't do it anymore. I can't just blindly trust Al's kind words. Too much has happened. We've been through too much since then.
I support ya.
You're right. I might have been getting a little too up in my own head there. It'll take time to sort this out. Thanks for letting me ramble. I appreciate it. I feel better at getting that off my chest.
Roger. It seems Al's done with his checkup now. Time to move.
Here, let me release that blade.
About that.
Boy, oh boy. Really put me through the ringer.
Yeah, well, if you weren't organic, it would have been a lot easier for us, too.
Question.
Bingo. Al's no mim, just good old blood and bones.
Oh.
You thought all crew members were supposed to be Mims, didn't you?
Yep.
But you see, Al here might just be the chosen one.
The Ares Prime. Needs a warm
He's
body to
gonna
run.
die, isn't he?
Guys, does this matter right now?
You're right, but first, it's good to have you back, Al. The hero returns, and with him, our hearts are all uplifted.
Do me a favor and nix the hero thing. It's weird being put on a pedestal. Anyway, can I get a recap? I've missed a lot of scuttlebutt. I'm like a lost time traveler here.
Certainly. Let me give you the bullet points.
Okay, wow. You guys sure had a rough time while I was away.
All right, then. Now I'd like to ask you some questions. Al, where were you up until now?
To explain that part, I'll need the results of my Skell's analysis. You'll never believe me unless I give you something to back it up.
What are you trying to say?
We've detected a giant energy surge in the vicinity of Sylvalum.
A DMAT event?
No. It's not a pattern we've observed before, sir.
Just one thing after the next here. Put it on screen.
Hey, look, a UFO. Oh, look, another one.
My children will gather on this planet. Heed my voice.
What the? What is that ginormous thing?
And then that voice. Who's Void?
Void.
You know who that is, Elma?
A primordial entity. It was Void who created Ares Prime. And the Ganglion. Their Void spawn too. You could call him their progenitor.
Wait a sec. That's who Luxar meant? His great one?
Then the old tales have come to pass. Even the Vita.
Oh. Oh. My TV just... Oh. What the hell just... Oh, Yuki, you pulled on my HDMI cord. Yuki. Yuki. You stepped on my HDMI cord through my capture card and you had to... Come here, Yuki. Where are you? Come on.
Yes, that's Void.
Come on.
Then he was the one who handed my ass to me?
Scuff
And that's
caused by
why he
dog.
stole the Vita, I would hazard a guess.
Yeah.
But why?
Did you call Scuff?
Want to rally
Did you
the
call
Gangly
Scuff,
and get
little
right back to the
baby?
killing?
Just so.
How the hell did he hear me?
I shall commence a contest. in
Always you
survival
the one that pulls on
surprise.
that capture card cord.
The best it will cease to be, as will this world. Indeed, I
Don't
have
kiss
borne
my
witness to
nose.
it innumerable times
Ew.
before,
Ugh.
and I will be victor once more.
Mwah. Okay,
I am he
Go
who
play.
brings worlds into concord.
go.
What does he mean, Concord?
Miho, get out of his way.
And he says he's seen this happen before. No. Then Elma's planet. And the Earth?
So this is all part of your grand plan, is it?
The best it must cease to be.
Way to throw down the gauntlet. How about you shut up and get out of my face?
Heh.
And give back Ares' soul!
The best it cease to be.
I don't recall being bested. In fact, as long as I'm standing, I don't plan on being beaten.
You wish to prolong your struggle.
You bet. Better say your prayers.
It is good. Such is as life ought to be. A desperate effort to survive. Very well. We will meet at the world's end.
A fight for survival? Again? How much longer do we gotta keep fighting?
No. It's not so simple.
Huh?
Either way, whether we fight or not, this planet is on its way out. Just like my homeworld before it.
What survival means, then, is getting the hell off this rock. That'll be our fight.
We'll have to leave Mira?
Al, please tell me you know of a way for us to do that.
Yeah. The key to leaving is the cores.
The ones the Vita took off with.
Without the cores, humanity... no. All life on this planet is going to die. How are we doing with the Ares? If we're on schedule, the shocking truth should be revealed any minute now.
I'll get an update.
From here on out, it's uncharted territory. Put your thinking caps on. We're headed for the hangar.
Am I right?
Great.
I have the technician's report. Here's what it says. The first major thing we discovered through analyzing the Ares is the following.
And that is?
The universe in which planet Mira exists, though it might be better to say dimension, is not the only one, as we have now detected several others outside of it. We're talking parallel dimensions.
What?
This might be hard to wrap your heads around, but after the battle that ended with the White Whale crashing, me and the Ares were cast into a space between all those.
The navigational data from
Imagine
the
if
Ares
it was all
backs
the
up
paths
the
Xenoblade
existence of the place
games.
he's talking about. What's more, our previous attempts to find the Lifehold core, and our studies of the floating landmass Volataris, which accompanied Void, have all led us to hypothesize such a possibility. The new data we got from the Ares has helped us tie this all together. It's led us to the truth of the matter.
When Void said that he brought worlds into concord, this is what he was hinting at then?
Based on these findings, we have concluded that the universe that Earth belonged to, and the universe that we're in now with Mira, are in fact completely separate. Plus, we now know that the past universe, at the point of Earth's destruction, disappeared entirely along with it.
The whole universe?
Void's catchphrase, the best it ceased to be, this is what he meant. But then, what does this fact tell us?
Let your eyelids droop and then point that humanity lives on. I'm like, I'm not gonna fall asleep.
A+.
Save that for Senna.
Yes, humanity still endures on Mira. So, we managed to escape the destruction of the Earth's universe and came to this one. We survived. Isn't that proof enough?
That day, the destruction of the universe caused a massive energy displacement. And that's what allowed us to escape to Mira? By luck bordering on the miraculous?
It's just back-of-the-envelope logic based off of old records, but that sounds about right.
So then, if we could produce an amount of energy roughly equal in magnitude, then hypothetically, it just may be possible to escape from this universe as it disappears.
Okay, but is that kind of thing physically achievable? Oh.
That's right. That's where the Ares comes in. Rather, the cores that are the source of its power.
So that's why Void made a beeline straight for it.
Our battle had already begun. We just didn't know it. And hence, that slimy bastard threw the first punch.
No, we'll need a strategy if we're gonna pull through. I mean yesterday.
Quite. I'll reach out to Maurice at once.
Thanks. And we won't be able to make it without help from all the other races. Everyone, your orders. Until we have a strategy in place, attend to your usual duties.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Al, seeing as you're unemployed, I'm conscripting you. Go lend your buddies a hand.
Sounds more like being press-ganged.
Call it what you like. You gotta earn your keep.
Fine, you win.
Alright, first stack down. Hey, we got Al. Yeah, we're gonna put Al in our party. Cause why not? Alright, look, bud, I love the air stealer, but it's a temperature beast, so I'm gonna custom made. I can't equip other armor or weapons. So nobody can pilot but me. Still, if we can work around that. But... okay. There are 3 acts in this. Alright. We're gonna have a look at you, Al. Okay, you are a duelist like me! Alright, for now... Let's actually get you some materials, dude. So let me look at your gear. Alright, level 50. Nice, very nice. And then Lao's custom sniper rifle. Interesting. That way we can get just...
Oh!
Okay, complete the mission. Challengers approaches. Level 54. Check. Alright, I think I did a Challenger approaches affinity mission. Let me check. I did. I did! Alright, we're gonna get Al some... Purchase and equip. I'm editing your Sunday photos for MickeyCon right now. Hey, that's cool. Hi, Brent. Welcome in. For those who don't know, Brent is an amazing photographer. He ran the IkiCon photo room. For those who saw my Jill cosplay in the IkiCon photo room, yep, Brent was responsible for taking those awesome pictures. Okay. But hope you've been well, Brent. Alright.
Crazy.
Okay, cool. He's got the Ares Prime. Sweet!
We got a basic plan drawn up. Meet me in command.
Roger. Let's move.
Ever since Void turned up, we've been witnessing ganglion remnants stirring back to life, all across Mira.
They're as vulnerable as us, what with the DMAT events and ghosts. But they've also got a new objective that'll have lit a fire under them.
Objective? Oh, Void's floating continent.
Volataris is a special place. Those who heard Void's call have begun some holy pilgrimage there, for the promise of a new world under their creator's leadership. They may be fragmented at best, and little more than a minor nuisance, but these recent events have granted them new purpose.
You'd think they'd want to regroup quietly. Instead, they're out there raising hell.
I'm glad they've kicked the blues, but throwing an all-you-can-loot and plunder buffet? That part I don't love.
Remember, they were a coalition. Their mission to eradicate Samar's descendants, including us. Tiger cannot so easily change its stripes.
The fight for survival, it never ends, huh?
We've come a long way indeed. This place, it is our second home. We've overcome the odds, made it a safe haven. DMAT events, ghosts, ganglion. We must remain firm against these ever-present threats. In addition, we must reclaim the cores Void stole, prepare to leave for a new world. Bluntly, the only choice left for us now is to run.
In other words, we're talking about a second Project Exodus.
Just when we've beaten that damn Luxar. We just can't seem to catch a break, can we?
No, we can't.
No kidding. Just when I was starting to put down some roots here.
A truly gut-rending thought.
I do share your grief. However, we must face the facts. The dematerialization phenomenon is spreading, and eventually it will engulf the planet in its entirety. This truth is unequivocal. And this time, it's not just humanity's future that's at stake. Our aim now is to evacuate all races that live on Mira.
Every single one?
Of course. All those that would be amenable to our proposal. Regrettably, any life forms we cannot communicate with will not be considered.
That's quite, how should we say, egoistic, no?
Agree, that's unavoidable.
Indeed. I wish there were another way. However, this isn't the first time humanity has made opportunistic, discriminatory choices, and it will not be the last. We're not gods. We each have one life, and in its course we must bear the burden of our sins.
Okay, but even narrowing it down just to the sentient races, will that work?
Good point. If our only choice is to build a lifeboat, making something big enough, it's gonna take some time.
We've agreed on a cooperative partnership with the Manon to obtain a ship.
We're going to use the Manon ship, the one over NLA.
You betcha. Eyeballing it, it should have the capacity. Enough to carry all evacuees. Of course, it'll need a fair bit of retrofitting. We'll need to incorporate the Ares jump drive and the Lifehold Core's protoplasmic fluid system. But if we work together, we should make it before the Reaper comes a-knocking.
Why, that's feeding 3 cooks with 1 stove.
Right, so that part we've got tied up with a bow.
We've already contacted all known Xeno communities. They should be apprised of the plan. Sadly, some of them did respond they're planning to go down with the planet, but most are currently in the process of relocating to NLA.
Then we've got no time to lose.
Right.
As of now, all active Blade personnel are ordered to give this plan the highest degree of priority.
Broadly, we have two objectives. Helping to construct the escape vessel and supporting those who want to come to NLA. It's all hands on deck. We may require troops to take assignments across division lines. Be ready for anything.
Roger.
Recap. We may get assigned stuff outside of our official divisions, right?
Right. First off, we should head back to the barracks. Make sure we're prepared for anything.
'Kay.
Where's the fire?
Here's the deal, right? You know how we're helping wire in the Ares jump drive system, don't you?
Yes, so we've heard.
But actually, we're not really experts on this skill in Ares stuff, are we? So we went and asked that fandom guy, and he said you guys are the usual go-tos around here.
I see. Let me guess. You'd like us to go to the hangar and advise your scientists?
You got it!
We'll go now.
Wow, thank you. You guys are just the pizza toppings.
Hey. Listen. Whee!
Nice of you all to drop by. How's it poppin'?
Friend Al really loves saying that.
His idea of a gag. Don't get too hung up on it.
That's right. Someone asks how it's poppin', you say?
Terrible, of course. Yourself?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
Tatsu mystified.
It is as we have been told. It takes two minds to tango.
Hey, Al. Ask me.
Hey, Gwen, how's it poppin'?
Naturally terrible. And how about you?
Not awful enough for you to be worrying about.
But, huh?
You haven't changed a bit. Say, you've been out of this world. Got any words of wisdom for us from the great beyond?
It's not that kind of highfalutin place. More than anything, it was dull, like a cheap roadside motel.
Please, we would love to hear your choice morsels.
Me too. Color me curious.
Way to gang up on me. I'm warning you, it's a slog.
Stay.
You're gonna fall asleep, I know it. Fine. But you're buying the round. Bunch of busybodies. So, before the white whale crashed, a bunch of ghosts got me cornered. I was cut off. Just as my goose seemed cooked, something opened up in front of me. And also, I felt this huge pull at the same time. My body inside the Ares, but being sucked right in through the opening. Beyond that was a sight to behold. If space could have edges, that was a place where you could see them all. Thinking about it now, and to get a little technical, it was a nexus of parallel universes. It was like the backstage of space, the border town of all universes. You might call it a rift between worlds. Light
I just saw Shogun Fiora!
Science.
I was right!
Strangely, most of the Ares
I was
features
right!
kept functioning as normal. Sure, the sensor suite adapted for
Where's
human
2?
tech kept
Where's
throwing
2 and
errors.
3? Where is 2 and 3?
But the main transceiver never stopped logging huge quantities of some kind of data. And you might think I dreamed all this up, but somehow I could understand what that data was. Not logically, intuitively. You ready? Well, what came flooding into me in the Ares was the consciousness of all living things.
No way, Theo!
Instinctively,
Holy shit!
I stopped myself from trying to perceive them one by one. The human brain isn't built to handle something like that. I could tell in an instant.
Well, where's 2?
I think I got that one from an old sci-fi flick, but I'd say it was the right call. Now, the Ares was a step ahead of me. It sifted through that huge torrent of data, presented me with the information I most
How did
wanted
I
in that
fucking
moment.
call it? There's Rex and Pyra!
How to escape the world of the Rift and get back to this one. The Ares was kind enough to show me the way back home.
I need a damn chaos right now.
It's thanks to its help that I came back at all. Well, the universe Earth was a part of was destroyed. This one with Mira is a completely different one. So maybe back is the wrong word.
Sounds like quite the trip. So that's your plan for us to leave this universe? You're proposing we use the Ares to make our escape?
Well, more or less.
But?
I don't really understand exactly how I got here. One slip up and I'd be washed away in that stream. I might never have been able to escape it. That world. It's a mind prison.
A prison?
Void Seat.
I still
I think
can't
he was
guess.
held
She's like, he saw all the past Xenoblade
His
games. I'm like,
consciousness, at least.
ooh, baby.
You told me about the Vita, how it was a vessel to facilitate Void's coming. I guess what it did was channel his soul in some shape or form, freeing him of his shackles.
What does that mean, though?
I'm glad they
Now, hold
put
on a sec.
in like
That's
the past
like how our
Xenoblade
Mims
games,
work.
like as shards.
No way.
All the loose threads seem to be coming together.
Perhaps Void escaped from his cell by tracking the Ares as it left the rift between worlds.
Wait, what?
It would explain the impeccable timing. And here's the kicker. The thing that's in the Vita, it's not just his mind, it's his body, too.
When the Ares first appeared in this world, it was shortly before we encountered you, right? Then the Ghost's appearance and the DMAT events. It's possible that it caused both of them to manifest.
Wait. I see you trying to connect all the dots. Don't you think you're jumping the gun?
Maybe. But when Void showed up and attacked my world to claim the Ares, think about it. That was exactly when the ghosts appeared.
What are we thinking then? Cause and effect, or?
Does that mean like if we fight
Void
any of
said he
these, we're
brought
gonna get a
worlds into
glimpse of all the
Concord.
other Xenoblade worlds and fight in them?
I feel like I'm starting to get the picture here.
If only Emma like could see like Shulk and Rex.
Must be urgent.
And be like, oh wait, yeah, you guys. It was like that when I met you guys, because Elma was a DLC in Xenoblade 2.
Roger. Let's hear the details.
Here you go. The guy is in charge of the jump drive design. Apparently, he had a part in mind for the Crux, but it was sitting in a ganglion stronghold, so we had him get it.
That's a bold move, Commander.
What can I say? These are desperate times, so... We did assign an escort, but then Ganglion found him and we lost contact.
Understood. That's enough to go on. We'll head for Oblivia ASAP.
Good hunting.
Let's move.
Hey, Kuzunoha. It's going pretty good. I get to see. I saw like past Xenoblade games Easter egg a few minutes ago. All right, let me get on my skills and fly.
I'd say we're in the right place, huh?
Only ganglion bodies, though.
Seems like our engineer might still be alive.
Yeah. Let's confirm.
Who goes there?
Oh, you again.
It's you.
You again. I see. Looking for your friends, are you?
Do you know where they are? What happened here?
The people of Roth have accepted your exit strategy. We decided to send our younglings to NLA first. We were passing through here en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the ganglion. We were able to claim victory, albeit at a price. I'm transporting our wounded.
Now I see. We thank you.
There is no need. Your friends are safe with us, undergoing treatment at our stronghold.
Ms. Breed, did you see a man-on in the soldiers' company?
I have not seen any, no. But there were other units. Maybe they escorted them.
Could we accompany you now, on the way to your stronghold?
Yes, you may.
What's going on?
Looks like a job half done.
You die! Die like beasts!
Let us handle these ones. You have wounded. Get them somewhere safe.
I hear. All yours.
Alright, let's get them.
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen. We'll put a stop on them! We'll put a stop on them! An aura right now by
Ready? Upper hand. One shot.
Your turn! Quickly!
Melee attack. Furious blast. Side slash. No. Five victory.
Walking will put a stop on them!
Furious blast. I'm putting it in.
You will die!
Wow.
Got him.
Elma, let's get to the Rothian stronghold.
Right.
Let's go fly. Get lost.
Looks like they're on our case.
We were sure that was the end for us, weren't we?
Tatsu breathed sigh of relief. Thanks to Kitty Cat friends.
You said it, pal. If you hadn't turned up when you did, we'd be pushing up daisies by now. Thanks. We all inhabit this world together. The feeling is mutual.
We got shot up. And we didn't even get the thing we needed.
Oh my god, is that Mr. Yuri Lowenthal?
We'll find it at the next location. Third time's the charm, no?
Yeah, well, starting to doubt that.
Just stay positive, okay?
A moment ago, you were on the brink of death. Yours is a mercurial people.
We survived, so it's all good, yes? On to the next one.
Jeez.
Thank you once again. We owe you for saving their lives.
My prince has ordered us to aid humans, and so we have.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends. We're in your debt.
No need. We are allies.
Oh, that's right, I put a helmet on you to
Still.
upgrade your gear.
Void's appearance here fills me with unease.
You know something about Void?
Vita. It serves to sustain Void as his material vessel. Consider the battle for Earth. There, from his Vita, did he command the Ganglion.
However, in the chaos after Earth's destruction, his consciousness departed the machine, leaving it a shell, to be pulled in by Mira and crash to her surface, as did you.
Al, what you said earlier.
Yeah. As I suspected, he'd only linked his mind to the Vita, while his body stayed in the rift. Seems to track.
Mission accomplished. Come on, let's get back to NLA.
All these races working together? Mira really is a welcoming kind of place. Just like Lao said.
Lao said that?
Al, what?
Hmm?
When did you see Lao? How?
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
But that's...
You ever heard of Nirvana? Some religions have the concept, and that space might just be it. As I was floating along, guided by the Ares, while I was looking for a way into this universe, I made a little layover in an eerie kind of place. Fancy seeing you here.
Well?
How long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess.
I thought you died defending the White Whale, back before it grounded on Mira.
Well, you know, if this is the afterlife, maybe I did. So, how about yourself? Are you dead?
Yeah.
Figured.
I betrayed our friends. I sold intel to the enemy to get back at those who got my family killed. Well, really, I'd just given up. It wasn't about grief or retribution. Plain despair tipped me over the edge. It wasn't the right thing to do. And I knew it. I knew. And I did it anyway.
Now you're just sulking, pal. A guy as good as you?
Just don't. What Lynn said. She said, it's what makes us human. Corrupt and disgusting. That's what humans are. She's a good kid. Always trying to put herself in my shoes. I could never atone enough for making a child like her wade into that muck. My hopelessness, it wound up infecting her as well.
And that's why you accepted death? Decided to just give up and wait for it?
Yeah, soon. I'll see Charmaine and Shenchi.
I get this might be what you want, but not me. So what if this place is the afterlife? I'm itching for more living. People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest.
That's right. That's you to a T. Not me, though. Scram now.
Nah.
You know the way, right?
Yep. We got the best guide around.
And at that point when we saw
Where'd that
Al in
came
the
from?
trailer,
It's a welcoming kind of place.
we all
Everyone's
thought he
ready
was
for your
an
big return.
Organization 13 member.
I sure hope so.
If you make it, pass a message to Lynn. Humans are disgusting. And stubborn, and treat others cruelly. But if she realized this, it means mean, she's anything but. Tell her to live.
All those lights reminded me a little bit of people fading. People fading when blades die and when soldiers fall in Xenoblades 2 and 3.
Wow. I'm not what you think I am.
No more fighting, Lau.
No, Elma, not like this!
Step aside, Lynn.
We're all on the same side here!
Even then, when I stood up for you, honestly, that was just so I wouldn't have to be sad again. I never could figure him out. It was all so childish. I was acting so immature about everything. But back then, you stood up to defend Lau, just the same way that I did. If you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck it out and run away instead. I would have stayed a child to the very end.
Yes. And if you hadn't stood in my line of fire that day, we would have all been as disgusting as he thought. Your actions are what saved us from that hollow despair.
You don't need pretty excuses here. It's all part of life. You gotta take the good with the bad. Anyway, he told you to live. End of message.
Yeah.
Colonel Elma! Requesting a meet!
What was that? What's going on over there?
Elma, wasn't that?
Yes. The leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold in Noctilum?
Then we go too.
Yeah. Hope we're not too late.
Oh boy.
The whole team's dead. And look!
Oh no!
Piece of...
Why? What are you doing this for? You want to leave this world too, right? There's no need to be doing any of this!
My wish to know death.
Huh?
Death, is it?
The fear of death is a powerful motivation in creatures like you. Yea, stronger even than your lust for life. My wish to understand this.
And that's why the slaughter?
You think by killing them yourself, you'll get what it's like to fear death?
What was it you called our fight against you? A contest for survival? That's a contest to defy death. You started a war without knowing that?
The best it will simply cease to be. That is not death. Self-evidently, as I have no conception of it. Ceasing to be is simple non-existence. But death, when you speak of it, is wrapped up in many a complex emotion. That I wish to know.
And then? After that?
I have not considered it. You will find my desires are not rooted in emotion. Actions are all. They occur automatically, driven by inevitability.
But that's... It's nonsense. How is that a reason to kill? Why do this?
Enough. Don't try to understand it, Lynn. He can string all the reasoning he likes. But when you get down to it, this guy is pure evil. Our enemy, nothing less.
But...
Exactly. If we want to argue with them, it'll be with guns.
Guns!
Right. Lynn, we're here to make sure we don't lose anyone else today. That's our mission.
Understood.
It didn't have to be like
Engaging. Lay down some fire for us. Blast a hole right through him. Shadow strike. Nice. Some of some cover fire. Yeah. Fire stream.
Rising flame!
Time blast. Furious blast.
Cover fire! You will die,
Assault
Mo!
hammer.
It's not over until the fat
Don't worry.
baby
I'll hit him where it counts.
And good night!
Slide. Like the heart of my master plan. Executioner. Overdrive. True stream edge. Shadow strike. Great. Ready? Let's do this with one leg up. Surge. Nice. How about some cover fire? Upper hand. Flame grenade. Flame grenade. All right. I'll play it safe. I'm in trouble. True furious. Ultra blast. Furious blast. Load the gap. Assault hammer. Violent
played my
streak.
ace to the
Furious
hole.
blast. Move in and do some
I know
damage.
there's more in you.
No. Take this. Assault hammer.
not gonna make it.
I'm putting an end to it. This could make all the difference. Move in and hope you're ready for this. There, they took him down. Switch to melee.
We'll put a salt on them!
Melee attack. I know.
Or until the fat baby sings!
Shadow strike. I know. Take this. Ultimate blast. One more hit. Furious blast. Get down. You're crowding my space. Throw me.
You will dynamo!
Assault hammer. Ultimate blast.
Put a salt on them!
Furious blast. This could make all the difference. Too easy. Move in on the next one.
Definitve! It's not over until the fat baby sings!
Overdrive! On my own again.
This number
Oh no.
True stream Ultra slash! Furious blast! I can still push! Bump me up and I'll freeze him! I can't keep this up.
Dang it!
Hey!
And I'm gonna swap out L with Lynn and see if that'll do something.
So mean. Shield
Gonna block.
Ultra Slash. Fire Carnival. Lightning. Took him down. Switch to melee. Watch him lay in. Extreme Edge. Lumia. Keep them going. Furious Blast. Hope you're ready for this. Got it. Lay out the cutter fire. Furious Blast. Flame Blood. Like you. Ultra Slash. My adrenaline's raw. It's time to attack. That's something. I'm top of your sunrise. I'm Overdrive. Furious Blast. Keep it going. Lightning. Thunder. I know. Take this. Shadow Ultra Slash. Nice. How about you cover? On top of it now. Turn this thing around. Furious Blast. Ready? Overdrive. Ultra Slash. Shadow Strike. Shield Wall. Like you. Nice. Ready? Let's give it a no. Execution. I like you. My turn. We can do this. My blood's really pumping now. Melee attack. Ultra Slash. Harder. Cool off. Too easy. Move in on the next one. Ready? I know.
Magnum
Take this. Assault Hammer. Take him down. Switch to melee. Blade Grenade. Assault Hammer. Ultra Slash. I know I'm ready. You? Move in and do some damage. True Stream Edge. Shadow Strike. Harder. Electric Surge. Melee attack. Assault Hammer.
Shrapnel. Bingo.
Lightning Blade. I know. Take this. I took him down. Now, my turn. Furious Blast. Assault Hammer. Upper Land. Fire Carnival. Get down. You're crowding my space. I took him down. Shadow to melee. Furious Blast. Like you. That's why I quick home. Now love the Side Slash. Assault Hammer. Nice. How about some cover fire on top of this now? Bruce Freeman.
We got him.
Wow.
It works.
You're up next. Scum!
Enough. There is no more to be gained. Your stubborn fixation on living is inordinate. You are unlikely to teach me what I wish to know.
Shut up!
In any case, you will come to my abode. It is, after all, inevitable. The contest continues. As this world's time draws ever closer.
Oh, you tagged me on Insta? Nice. Alright, friend. Thank you. Appreciate that. Which puppy did you see? Did you see the puppy?
That creep really
Yeah,
gets
they
me
see
seeing
you.
red. Makes me gag.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
do a
thanks
quick
for
head
letting me
count.
know, Brett. I'll make sure to
Roger that.
let my buddy know. We got her. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're good. Yeah, as soon as I'm about to wrap up, so I'll make sure to tag you on your story and then let my buddy Zach know. Yeah. Because I think what I'm gonna do, chat, is go ahead and call it, and then, what we'll do, since there are 3 acts, we'll finish the second half of the act and then do the third act. That's my plan on, Thursday night. And, yeah. So, like, we're getting around, they're more on the Smug Mug site. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I might go ahead and call it for today, chat. So it's like I split them half and half. So we'll do the next half of Act 2 on Thursday, and then wrap it up with Act 3 on Thursday. So we'll do that. And then that's my plan. And then also my Expedition 33 copy is being prepared for shipment. So chances are that my copy is gonna come in the day after release date, which is the next game we're playing on stream. It comes out on Thursday, but I probably won't get my copy until Friday. So, chances are I am gonna play it, but I'm not gonna probably play it until Saturday, because I'm gonna be burnt out from voice acting on Friday. So that's kind of just the game plan I got for the stream schedule this upcoming week. I'm going to upload my stream schedule for the upcoming week. So we'll wrap up the post game on Xenoblade on Thursday night. And then Saturday afternoon we'll do Expedition 33. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Thank you everybody who came and stopped by. I hope everybody has a great rest of your Easter, and I'll catch you guys later this week. Stay safe, stay hydrated, spread the love. See you guys next time. Bye-bye!